Okay, but like, do you ever feel like you know for a fact that like you know for a fact that you're supposed to be somewhere, but you don't allow yourself to reach that place, right? It's very psychological, but at the same time, it's very not. Like for me personally, it's kind of like I enjoy YouTube, right? And I enjoy watching YouTube, is what I should say. I do enjoy watching YouTube, and I enjoy like the whole process of like engaging and like learning about a creator or like a YouTuber, right? And like in the whole thing, like I feel like after some time everybody loses authenticity. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Okay, what I'm trying to the real purpose of this video is that like why is it embarrassing to be normal, like why is it embarrassing to not have like a lot of things, or to be in a messy room, or like to just like you know or to just like live the way we've been living for a long time? Why is it embarrassing, you guys? Because I feel like I'd be good at this YouTube thing. I feel like I feel like, like when something is calling your name, it's really calling my name. And I think, like a lot of it has to do with like the amount of money. But at the same time, it's also kind of like, hmm, 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 you know? Like, I don't know. Because also, this is the way I normally think. This is me thinking out loud. Because in my head, right, I am supposed to be somewhere doing certain things, right? But I don't push myself to do those things, you know? Because normally these things are done in a very, like, in a certain way. I'm talking about YouTube, right? It's like I want to sit down and be able to, like, give a thought process, and like just put my thoughts out there and be like, here you guys, let's yap, and let's not conclude, like let's just talk about something. No, we're not even trying to find a conclusion. Let's just talk, analyze our thoughts, contradict ourselves, and it'd be that an end of video, end of time. We just happily yap yap yap, and that's what I want to do. But I feel like if I keep on like waiting and waiting and waiting, you never know. Like, I don't even know, like, you guys, like, this is what I mean. Like, when I think, when I use my brain, when my brain is being used, like right now, it tends to take me in what I think are of a circle, right? And yeah, like a circle, and I contradict myself, and I get secondhand embarrassment from myself. And I think it's very interesting. I think I'm an interesting person to have a I'm an interesting person to have a conversation with, right? Because my brain works in this way. But I don't allow myself to put this out, because like, like when you're talking to your friends and you can tell that you're yapping, but like if somebody is willingly clicking on my video, meaning you want to hear me out, right? So not just that, I just feel like nowadays a lot of things are overcomplicated, where everybody has like a lot of fancy stuff and fancy gadgets just for them to start a small thing, which like it doesn't have to be that complicated. Like I can just be like authentic, right? And then I can just be authentic, like, period, and just have my little camera, my little natural light in my room, and call it like literally, like, it doesn't have to be that insane and that complex, And so if everything that I've just yapped about, I feel like there are people out there who would just be like, yeah, like she makes so much sense, and she's like I get what she's saying. There are people out there, and yeah, and I don't even have to finish my sentences because you kind of know, you know. But yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna try to be here like at least for like a week. So let me know what you guys think below. Like if you kind of get my banter, or not banter, but if you kind of get my thought process, and if you've got a similar thought process. But don't diagnose me in the comments, like literally, like if you just understand what I'm trying to say, just like, because a lot of people, I feel like I don't know, a lot of, I don't know, see this also like who am I talking to? Okay.